Hey guys, it's the Bitcoin Prophet. All right, we're in October 2025. Something something interesting has happened. The government is now pro Bitcoin. Donald Trump started a company with his kids called USA Bitcoin or some shit like that. Michael Saylor, the CEO of Strategy, a software company, all of a sudden has been buying up so much Bitcoin, he owns 3% of the total fucking world supply. That one company. And it's actually starting a trend. Corporations, look it up, are buying Bitcoin. Okay? So here's what's happened. Bitcoin is finite. Okay? There's a limited supply. Institutions, all the rich people are now in control. Okay? Got to deal with it. It's not the people's money anymore. One key factor that people don't realize is they started an ETF called IBIT and some other ones that move 1-to-1. They match Bitcoin's percentage moves. So what does that mean? That means they can easily trade options. Yes, options with leverage. So what I am 100% sure of is Donald Trump didn't accidentally lose his temper and say that we're going to tax China 100% tariffs. That was 100% intentional, okay? He said it, and then the big players, what did they do? They manufactured a dip. They started buying and selling between each other. No loss, everyone, it's like all the same pool of money. But they bid down Bitcoin. They have that much of it now. So they brought down Bitcoin to 110. Why did they do that? Because they want to get all the poor people to let go of it. The lucky motherfuckers that recognize Bitcoin and have held it diligently, they're trying to get as many of those people to sell Bitcoin and create liquidity so the rich people can buy up the supply, okay? Now, if you noticed, Bitcoin is all of a sudden like moving sideways. Like the most volatile thing I've ever seen is now moving sideways, okay? Why do you think that's happening? Two reasons. Number one, they want to start to create just an investment that just goes up at a quick rate, but they don't want volatility anymore. Why? Because wealthy people that are conservative or they don't have a high risk tolerance, they will not buy up Bitcoin if it's volatile. So they're making it more appealing. But here is the other thing. They want it to go sideways for a very specific reason. It's lowering the implied volatility on the ETFs that follow Bitcoin. So the sideways Bitcoin is causing the ETFs to go sideways. And what happens in the options market is that is going to lower implied volatility, make premiums extremely low on options, and they're loading up on call options right now. Okay, that's what's happening at a very low premium. So Trump is making all of his friends rich, right? And everyone's doing each other favors and collaborating and organized because they have all the fucking power. But we need to recognize what the hell is going on. So if you can't beat them, join them. That's what I'm doing. But I'm getting call options, of course, because think about how much power Trump has. He makes a fucking comment, tariffs, and it fucking shakes up the whole country. So if he's incentivized to make Bitcoin go up now, which obviously he is because his family owns US Bitcoin, and now all the corporations have Bitcoin, the advanced ones, and if that helps the corporations, then the stock market looks good. So Trump, the government wants Bitcoin to go up, and they're going to make it go up. And they can manipulate people way more than you guys realize. So what's really happening though is they've got a lot of the weak hands out of the game. So people that should be holding on to Bitcoin, but they got impatient or they need to cash it out or whatever, they're trying to get as many middle class and poor people to let go of Bitcoin. And then, of course, because it's finite, they're going to continue to consume the supply. It's a good thing and a bad thing because it's a technology. So just understand what the fuck is going on is what I want you to do. And I just laid it out, okay? So Bitcoin is no longer the people's money. It's the rich people's money. But guess what? We can hop on the bandwagon. We can do it intelligently. Look up IBIT. Learn options. And have a wonderful evening.